pleasure time and a little professional time, huh?
Yeah, why not, right?
Exactly. It's LA, baby. Oh, the game was out of control.
That was. Yeah. These guys aren't going to care about that, but we could talk about that all day for sure. So, getting back into the reshoots for this film, what did you have to go through? Because obviously you went through a physical transformation between roles. What was it like getting back into that? What did you have to do?
Well, first of all, I had to just tell my wife that our holiday plans were going to change drastically. But, you know, we'll have Thanksgiving next year. We actually celebrated the day after, but not with our family and friends. Everybody was supposed to come out and visit. But, you know, I was ready to start shooting another film that Monday after Thanksgiving. But, you know, obviously this is a very unique set of circumstances and really made a decision. We all completely understood why and respected that. And so we had to do whatever we could to try to salvage the film and make sure everybody's work could be seen.
So Ridley originally was, I mean, you've known him for years, and he was a big fan of Boogie Nights. That's why he wanted to work with you, right?
I didn't know. I seen him all the time. I was always hinting, hey, we should do something together. And, you know, Ridley, he's English, so he's too cool for school, right? He'll never kind of lead on that shares that same interest. So when I got the call, I was excited because I just remember listening to like Gary Oldman talking about working with Ridley Scott, being on the set, how good it is, how smooth he is, so to finally get the opportunity was a great joy for me.
Was he the filmmaker that you expected him to be?
It was better than I expected. I've always said it's one of the best cinematic experiences that I had. You know, being in Jordan, sitting there where they shot Lawrence of Arabia, the Seven Peaks, and you know, just the way he composes a shot, and would just kind of let me sit there all day and pick his brain and ask him, you know, why he's doing this and what he did with that movie or this particular scene in this particular moment, and both as a producer and as a director was really cool.
So as our viewers are from across the Middle East, can you tell me more about your experiences in Jordan? What was it like filming there?
It was amazing. Unfortunately, I was only there for 2 days. You know, it's like one of those things where work is usually what brings me to places. But, you know, again, and also in Rome, I've been many times to promote a film, but I'd never really worked there or spent any kind of like extended period of time there. So it just inspired me to figure out a way to get there and spend more time. First thing I did was jumped in the ocean and floated in the water, and it was amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, going through this terrible, you know, tragic set of circumstances with Kevin Spacey and the allegations about him coming out, and what you've done for this movie is really fantastic. But do you think that this is going to affect how you approach roles in the future and who you decide to work with?
No, look, I mean, things continue to change, and there is a lot of necessary change happening, but, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, tell interesting stories and entertain audiences, and, you know, I think being a parent, there's a lot of different things that continue to happen in the world. As I get older and more mature and my kids get older, there's a lot of things that kind of affect the choices that I make, so.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
speaking
you.
with me.
Appreciate it.
Pleasure meeting you.
Dude, that game was